you're here with Pavi for another episode of Hair Affair Junkie. And on this episode, I will be showing you my nighttime hair regimen and how I style my fro in the morning. This episode, I will be using the pineapple method. If you haven't heard of the method, I'll show you mine and you can do your own twist on it or follow mine. I will be using a water, extra virgin olive oil, and shea butter mixture, a little spritz, some organic root stimulator olive oil for extra dry and thirsty hair, and also some extra virgin olive oil as my products. I also have a towel just in case I want to wipe down my hands, some clippies, my combs, and you are going to need some bands. You may not want to get them this big, but I just use it so I can double up and twist it for my hair. You may want to get something smaller or just use the extra larges or the medium like I do. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what I do. So of course I have to take off my own headband that I had on today. I would go ahead and part in half or as close in half as I can. Put a little clip here. Go onto this side and part this side in half. Clip this section down because I don't want it to be in my way. So now I'm going to work section at a time. It's going to end up being 4 pineapples, so 2 in the front and 2 in the back. So I will start by shaking this up really well and spritzing my hair. Now I want my hair damp in a way, making sure that this mixture gets all over my head, especially on my edges and on those ends. Ladies, make sure you, and gentlemen, make sure you are taking care of your ends really good. So I spray it, even I go in here just to get it on my scalp. So I've gone ahead and sprayed that mixture. I will go ahead and grab about, I'm using my middle finger, so about this much. So about a finger full, like the tip of your finger full. I'll put that in my hand. And I'll use, I'm gonna say, maybe about 6 to 8 drops of olive oil, so my hair gets really thirsty at night. I'll go ahead and rub that in my hands, rub it pretty good, and then I'll go ahead and start to spread it around the edges. Make sure I'm getting those ends, definitely, and then I'll go in and split it a little bit and rub all over my hair. I'm sure my hair is like, maybe not the pulling motion. Then I go on with my Y2 comb. I'm going to start at the bottom. Just work it through. Work it through the ends first. And then I'll go closer. And I'll just keep going in that section. Trying to get all that hair combed out. I hope these videos are helping you guys with your growth process. Make sure you guys leave some comments and subscribe. Let me know how your pineapple method is or what you do for your nighttime regimen as well. And what products you're using, what products are helping you grow your hair. So I've gone ahead and I've combed out the whole thing with my wide tooth comb. It feels pretty stretched out. So my next step that I will do, getting a little hair coming out, is put a little bit more olive oil in my hand. About 5 drops this time. So I have my olive oil. Rub it in. Then I just go ahead and Rub that all over. Make sure I'm really rubbing it in those ends. My hair's been feeling really soft since I've been using this olive oil. Then I'm just gonna go ahead and comb it one more time just to get the puff pineapple close together. So after I have it like this, I have it in my puff. I'll go ahead and I'll double this up. So take it and double it up. Wrap it around once, don't pull too tightly. Second time for me. And then I will do a third time. If you don't feel like you need it, you don't have to. And I'll just pull this out a little bit. Give my hair some breathing room. Okay, I'm gonna get a close-up of what I just did for you guys. Then I'm gonna do the last two, and then I'll show you a last view of my whole pineapple method. So on the right side, I'm going to part this section down the middle. Put a clip in. And on this side. Spray my mixture, which I will have a video on so that you guys know exactly what is in this little concoction here. Make sure you get those edges. I do spray my little patch here. It has to get some love too. Getting close to my scalp. Okay, grab about this much of the Organic Growth Stimulator olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, rub it all in, and then I apply. Working those ends, they need the most love. If you feel like you need a little bit more product, just go ahead and grab it. I'm gonna grab a little bit more. My hair gets really thirsty. Go ahead and grab your wide tooth comb and start at the bottom or whatever you feel comfortable with. I'm just combing my ends, and then once the end is combed, I just go up to the base of my hair. I try to watch and see how much hair I am stretching out, pulling out, if any. Watching the health of my hair. If your hair is thicker and longer, you may want to use bigger sections, or you want to use smaller sections. You have to find what may be best for your hair type and your detangling process for this. Once I can get that comb through, I'm pretty much good to go. It's interesting being a hairstylist and trying to do your own hair can sometimes be pretty funny. You're trying to figure out and move stuff around. So I have a few more drops of the olive oil as a sealant for everything. Run that around in my hands and try and getting those ends again. Comb. It's gonna just bring everything together. Make sure those ends are out. Once I have my puffs together, go ahead and grab me a band, double wrap it. I pull, not too tight. Wrap once, wrap twice. For me, I wrap a third time, like I said. I just pull it out a little bit to give it some air. And then I have my 2 puffs in the front. I'm gonna go ahead and repeat that in the back. I'm gonna come back and let you guys see the final result. If you need to change it up a little bit, maybe you have a different product that you may use, just make sure that you're using something that's heavy enough that's gonna help you smooth with the smoothing and the detangling process. I'm back with the final product of my puffs. Here's the side view, my back view, this side, and my front. So, put my bonnet on for the night. Got this bonnet from the beauty supply store. It's pretty nice. I will wake up in the morning, show you guys how I style my fro. Thank you guys for watching this part of the video. See you in the morning for the finished product. Good morning, viewers. It is time to style my fro for the day. So I start by putting a little extra virgin olive oil on my hands. Just a few drops, not too much, just enough to coat your fingers. I take out a little scrunchy bands, rub a little bit of the olive oil on my ends. Then I start to fluff, but I make sure I get the olive oil around my hair and on my ends, and I start to fluff. However I want it to be styled for the day. Maybe I want it pushed over in a fro or lifted in a fro. You can also use your wide tooth comb. Just lift up those roots, lift to get those lines out. Lift, lift, lift. And you can just play with it. Like my fro does not really get a shape to it till maybe around midday when I'm moving my head around and shaking it and doing that thing and such. Put my headband on or whatever supply I'm going to use for the day. Headband, a clip, some bobby pins, and I push it up. And I just adjust it a little bit here and there. And my fro is styled for the day. I thank you for watching this video, and I look forward to seeing your subscriptions and your comments. See you later, viewers.